Hi guys, and welcome to another pick a card reading. You're here at Readings with Abby, and this time I'm going to do the next 5 to 7 days, and we have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So I'm going to give you a moment to pick your pile, but just before that I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy my channel today. I know I've been absent for a little bit and I do apologize, but I have been my attention has been elsewhere. I'm back, guys, so I do hope you enjoyed today's reading, and let's get started. Hey, Part 1, so welcome to your reading. This is the next 5 to 7 days for you. So let's see what's happening. So I have some Oracle as well as Tarot for you as per usual. So I'm going to start off just by reading out all the cards and then I'll get into your reading. So for your Tarot, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, we have the King of Wands, the Magician, and the Seven of Wands. And this really threw me for a loop, guys, because it's obviously, aside from the Major Arcana card there, it's all wands. So either you guys have strong fire placements in your chart, or you're a fire sign, or this is just really coming through as strong creativity and passion, and really just embracing that kind of fire energy the next 5 to 7 days. So we also have Oracle here. So we have Badger, bring your life into balance, with Archangels Mary and Sandalphon. We have Butterfly, be ready to transform with wisdom, Archangel Priminilik. I'm not going to say that right, guys, sorry. Transformation with Angel's Trumpet. Protection with Clove Pink. We also have the Intentions card here with the Staff, Pyrite, and number 18, breaking down to a 9. And we also have the card Rebirth with Spring, Shiva, Lingham, and 21, breaking down to a 3. So guys, let's get into this reading. First of all, I obviously want to point out the Major Arcana card here, the Magician. So I think for the next 5 to 7 days, you guys, your focus is on the manifestation of something, the creation of something. Now, this can be to do with your talents as well. So this can be you spending more time on the things that you are passionate about, because again, we have so many wands here, guys. So this speaks to me with a lot of passion. This could even be learning a new talent, attaining a new talent, right? That you may wish to move forward with. Now we do have the card of intention here, guys. So I think the intention is being set for you, or you are setting this intention to manifest your dreams and desires, which, as I said, could have something to do with some kind of creative talent, or something that you're good at here that you are bringing forth, and wanting to use moving forward to get you into a much better position, I feel, because we do have 2 cards here with a transform on it, right? So transformation here with the Angel's Trumpet, and we have it here, of course, with the butterfly. So be ready to transform with wisdom. And as we know, butterflies are a symbol of transformation, right? Because they go from being the caterpillar into this beautiful, wonderful butterfly. So I do want to address here the Seven of Wands as well. So I do feel like at this point in time, and also with the Two of Wands, you guys are really thinking about the move forward. This is, again, a time of transformation for you. This is where you're really trying to figure out where you're headed, what direction you want to take. And, you may have a couple of options in front of you. Maybe you've been weighing some decisions, should I, shouldn't I? The Two of Wands as well can also be about travel. So for some of you, you may be thinking about traveling, or whatever you're wanting to manifest, or these talents that you are, sort of, I feel, ready to show to the world. This may be something where travel is involved, so you may be taking something out on the road. And of course, being that this is the Magician, for some of you, you may even be an actual magician. Maybe you have an idea to go, you want to go on like a tour, and really put yourself out there with shows and things like that. For some of you as well, I feel like, this could be something where you're in the spotlight, and this could be acting, this could be singing, this could be, anything creative that you are sort of putting yourself more in the spotlight with the world, and people are actually, you're visibly being seen by people for what it is that you do. And the intention is being set here for you guys to move forward in manifesting this for yourself. And I think, with the Two of Wands too, and I think this works with the Badger card, if I think back, or if we think back, I should say, guys, to the traditional Rider-Waite version of this Two of Wands, if you actually pay attention to the card, the two wands are different lengths, right? So one's shorter than the other. And, I think that kind of works with this message we have here of bring your life into balance. So I think there's a focus being put here on, gaining some sort of balance for yourself, some sort of security. And again, I think that works here with this Four of Wands, right? Talking about almost like the four walls of stability, right? And I think that's where you guys are really headed towards, creating something for yourself that's really going to sustain you long into the future. Now, we also have the card of rebirth here as well. So I do feel like this is a time of rebirth for you with this transformation. So this is a chance for some of you to reinvent yourself in new ways. And for others of you, it's like you version, 2.0 or something like that, you know what I mean? Or 2.1 or 2.3 or whatever you guys, 2.2, 2.3, whatever you guys take that to mean. But we also have spring here as well. So if you guys are in the Southern Hemisphere, that's going to make a lot of sense for right now. For others of you, in the Northern Hemispheres and things, that this rebirth may be happening in the following spring, or there's just some clue here. There's something here about springtime. Maybe it's your favorite time of the year. Maybe you were born in the spring, but spring as well, right, is when we've just come out of the cold period, right, and we're getting back into the warmth. Flowers, trees, everything is starting to regrow. Again, that rebirth, right? So plants getting their green leaves again. Trees are getting their green leaves again. The flowers are starting to bloom again, all that kind of stuff. With the intention card here as well, we do have, and again, this is another wand, really, isn't it? The staff is a form of wand. So we also have pyrite on top of this wand, yeah? And pyrite is properties of protection as well as prosperity. So I feel like, pyrite may be very helpful to you guys during this time, but I also feel like that's just that clue to like you guys coming into a more abundant time in your life. And it's funny that the pyrite does have that property of protection, because you do have the protection card here as well. And so what I want to say about this is in connection with the Seven of Wands. So with this Seven of Wands energy, so this could be, you know, and it's after the Six of Wands as well. So we remember the Six of Wands, it's all about victory and success. So for some of you guys, you may already have obtained that victory and success. So you guys may be on to the next phase of that, whatever that means to you. And others of you are, again, like I said, with the Magician here, you guys are just in that process of manifesting that into reality for yourself. And, you know, with the Seven of Wands energy, this can be people perhaps that may be a little bit jealous, or maybe they want what you have. And of course, there is always going to be the haters out there. There's always going to be, you know, the people green with envy. There's always going to be the jealous people. We're always going to have the light and dark aspects of everything, right? So this may just be a clue for some of you to be a little bit protective of your ideas and what you're trying to manifest right now. But I also do feel like this is the universe, this is your spirit guides and things telling you that you are protected as well, that you do have protection around you. And I don't see this, I don't feel any real negative energy from this card. I think that there may be people that may want to try and knock you off your horse, so to speak, but I think you're, you know, even if they were to succeed in some small form, I think you're just going to get back up on the horse again and keep going. But in general, I don't even see that happening. I sort of get the sense here that, you know, the haters can hate, but, you know, it means nothing to you, right? So, because you are protected, and you're also really looking out for yourself, I think, the next 5 to 7 days in protecting your own energy as well. So with this King of Wands, so, you know, again, a very mature person, somebody who is at the top of their game, right? Also, you know, they're a leader, okay? So they're a leader as well. So you guys may be wanting to get into something here to do with a leadership role, or again, I'm just seeing someone standing in the spotlight and really being out there and taking the lead in their own life, and just ready to show themselves to the world is what I'm kind of seeing and getting here. So, and again, someone quite creative, yeah, someone quite creative. And with this Four of Wands, this is, I feel, where you guys are headed. This is what you really want to get to. And this is this stability. This is, you know, that security for you guys in terms of, you know, for some of you, this could be obtaining a house. You could actually be getting yourself a house, or some kind of better living situation for yourself that's more stable for you. So maybe you've been renting and now you're not needing to rent anymore from what you're starting here, from what you're manifesting, and all of a sudden you're able to buy a house or some sort of deal. But also too, you know, this can talk about celebration as well. So these are happy times ahead for you guys. And I do really feel in general, this energy here is a really good vibe. It's a happy vibe. And I think you guys are really moving forward into something amazing, something fantastic for yourself. Now, of course, in terms of, you know, starting a project or some kind of career or some kind of financial gain or stability or something, if that is not really what you guys are in the material sense, if that's not what you guys are wanting to hear, if that's not resonating with you for right now, of course, there is the possibility that this could be to do perhaps with a relationship. And I just want to say that in case that is the case for some of you, because of course this is a general reading. Because of course we know the Four of Wands can talk about possible engagement, some kind of celebration in that sense. And of course, having the King of Wands here, for some of you, you may be attracting a King of Wands. So again, someone who is a real leader, someone very mature, someone very passionate, right? And, you know, you two may be thinking about, you may already be with this person as well, of course. You know, this doesn't mean that, so for some of you may be meeting this King of Wands, or for some of you, you may be with this King of Wands. And, you know, with this Two of Wands here, this could be you guys looking ahead at the future and really, you know, trying to manifest changes in your life of what it is that you really want. And like I said, for some of you, for instance, if you're newlyweds or something like that, you've just recently gotten married, you know, maybe your next step ahead is planning, you know, a house, trying to find a house. And again, that would pertain to that Four of Wands, and getting that good balance, right, in terms of your relationship and in terms of your life in general. And again, with that Seven of Wands, you know, maybe some people might sort of look at it and look at you and say, you know, well, look how happy they are, I want that, you know, and have something to say about it. Or they, you know, again, some kind of attempt maybe to knock you off your horse. But like I said, I don't feel that that's going to bother you guys one little bit. I think you're just happy to keep going, and you're not even really noticing these people at all. I think it's all sweet and pretty for you guys at this moment in time. But there is a transformation happening here of some sort for you guys, whether it pertains to some kind of project or career-wise, you know, stability-wise, or whether it is in terms of romance. So I just, you know, generally feel that the next 5 to 7 days for you guys is a really positive one. And I think that there may be some decisions that need to be made. Again, with this Two of Wands energy, you may be really in that contemplative sort of mode in your mind of, you know, do I, don't I, what do I want, you know, this, that, the other. And really figuring things out in order to move forward. And like I said, for some of you, this could be literal travel in some form as well. Whatever way that pertains to you in what area of your life, but travel could be involved here as well. And your life is definitely coming into balance. And with this transformation too, I just want to point out that, you know, some of you guys have already been through this sort of transformative period, or at least a majority of it. So some of you are already at that butterfly stage, and you've maybe just started to spread your wings, and now you're off to fly, or flutter, I should say, around, with showing your and sharing your beauty with the world, and your beautiful soul. Now, of course, these two cards here do have archangels on them, and I do apologize, guys, because I am not fully versed in all the archangels. So I am going to just say here, if you would like to look these archangels up and find more out about that for yourself, please do. But at this point in time, I am not that knowledgeable about all the archangels, and I do apologize, but I will be working on getting some more information about that so that I can be a bit more informative in that sense with you guys, especially when I use these cards. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. I literally am going to leave it there. This was a quick reading today, but I hope that this has helped you see where your next 5 to 7 days is headed you, the direction that it is heading, leading you guys to, right? Sorry, I can't speak at the moment, guys. That was not the best way to say that. And mainly because I was staring at this card with the beautiful butterfly on it, and I was thinking, how pretty is this card? And then I just couldn't get my sentence out. So that is your reading, guys. I really do hope this helped. That's your next 5 to 7 days. Please leave me a message down in the comment section if you did enjoy this reading, and if you have anything that you would like to say about this reading. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in once again. I do appreciate you all. Lots of love, and enjoy your next 5 to 7 days, because it looks like an amazing one. So well done, guys. Congrats. Bye. Hey there, pile 2. So welcome to today's reading, and we are talking about the next 5 to 7 days for you. So as per usual, I have tarot mixed with oracle, and I'm going to read out the cards first before getting into the reading itself. So with the tarot, we have the 5 of coins, aka the 5 of pentacles. We have the 4 of cups. We have the Queen of Swords, the Strength card, and the 9 of coins. With the oracle, we have release with Japanese honeysuckle, clarity with sea moonflower, kangaroo, be a force for good, archangels Rockwheel, Juracisa, and Sandalphon. And then we have guinea pig, do your part to illuminate the universe with Archangel Mary. We also have the cleansing card with the feather and black tourmaline. And we also have personal power, power animal, and Chrysotile. So we also have the number 20, sorry guys, of course breaks down to a 2, and we have the number 6. So let's get into this reading. So, yeah, I'm going to start off with the 5 of coins, guys. So I think for some of you, you may have been in a period recently, the recent past, of a situation of lack in some form. Maybe you felt left out in the cold. There was some kind of situation perhaps where you didn't have that sense of security that could have been, this is the 5 of coins, right? The 5 of pentacles. So this could have been in the material sense. Maybe your finances weren't that great. There was a lack of stability there. Or it could also have been in sort of the housing sense as well. Maybe you didn't feel so secure in any of your living situations, something like that. But I see this as more of a tangible sort of scenario here, where there was a situation of lack for you guys, perhaps where you weren't feeling as secure and safe in your environment. So with that being said, now we do have the release card here as well as the cleansing card, and that paired up with this Queen of Swords energy makes me happy, because I see you guys finally releasing this. Now, if you guys are already in the process of moving on from this 5 of coins energy, if you're already feeling the shift, the transformation's already been happening, this is you guys really needing to release any stale energy, any energies relating to this, anything that you're still tied to in this situation that is keeping you from moving forward. So I feel the release here of this scenario finally, and the cleansing of it as well. So really getting rid of anything that is left that is not serving you. And of course, with the black tourmaline here, we have that as the part of protection as well for you going through this period, right? So with this Queen of Swords energy, this is what I feel like you guys are embodying. This is what you're coming into, and this works really well with this personal power card, because you guys are taking your power back. So if you did feel left out in the cold, if you did feel, less than your best self, this is you guys really being able to take that power back, feeling strong. I'm looking, my eyes are being guided here on this personal power card to the eagle in the sky. Eagles represent freedom and things, but they're also the bird that can fly the highest, right, out of all the birds, towering over everything. And I think that too speaks to a little bit to your change perhaps in perception as well, that could have helped you really make this change in embodying this Queen of Swords energy. But in general, right, the Queen of Swords, she's someone very sure of herself. she's more head over heart. So there's not too much attention paid here to the emotions. She thinks more from the head. She's more logical, analytical, I suppose. You know, she's very clear in what she wants. And she's good at setting boundaries, all those kinds of things. She comes across as a very strong, powerful person. And I feel like this is what you guys are going to be, the energy that you're going to be embodying over these next 5 to 7 days. That's really going to help build up your strength again. And we have the strength card here. So this is really bringing you into a courageous period in your life where you feel like you can move forward, knowing that you've got that inner strength to carry you through. And strength, of course, card being the sign of Leo. So some of you guys may be a Leo. And you know, again, with this Queen of Swords too, she really speaks her mind. So she's not afraid to say what she's feeling or she's thinking, right? She's very upfront. And so I feel like with this clarity card here as well, you know, this is perhaps you guys, you know, in terms of speaking your mind and saying what it is that you want, people are getting a real clear idea of where you stand and where your focus is and where you're coming from. So I think, you know, if there were any misunderstandings before with your communications with other people, your dealings with other people, I think that this is really coming into focus, and there's some clarity involved here with that. But I also think too, you know, because we do have the card here of guinea pig, you know, do your part to illuminate the universe. And I think, you know, for some of you, there may be people that even come to you for guidance because you speak so honestly about things and because there's this clarity sort of coming from you of what Spirit's saying to me. I'm just going to say no BS, right? No BS. So I think you guys are being appreciated for that as well, coming into this kind of energy. And I think that is really going to help you moving forward because, again, like I said, I feel like these boundaries are getting set up for you. If they weren't there before, they are going to be there now because you guys are clear cutting, right? And you're setting up everything just the way that you like it and the way that you want it. And you're not allowing people to sort of manipulate you or tell you this way or the other. You know, you're saying, this is how it is, this is how I want it. I feel like take it or leave it, right? So with this Four of Cups energy, I feel like if we are associating this with the Five of Coins, you guys may have missed out on some opportunities, or you may have not been interested in anyone's or in anything that was coming your way previously. There may have been a situation perhaps where, you know, or you were in the situation where your focus was elsewhere, or you weren't in the position to accept certain opportunities or things that were coming for you or that were present. Or it could have also been just a situation where you guys generally just weren't interested. But this could have left you in this Five of Coins energy, or it could have been because of this Five of Coins energy that maybe you felt that you couldn't accept these opportunities. You weren't in that position or that right frame of mind perhaps to take on certain things. And maybe, you know, this was a case of maybe later, you know, because I'm not in that right position at the moment in order to fulfill this to the best of my ability, right? Which is obviously where this is all changing for you now. And perhaps now you feel more in that position of being able to accept more opportunities that are coming your way, or at least more aware of the opportunities and the things that are around you in this new period coming up. But also too, you know, this could have been a time, or you're about to be going through this time of, you know, really looking inward and tapping into that, you know, Queen of Swords energy, you know, really releasing that personal power. And in which case with this clarity card as well, clarity may be coming to you. And this may be something that you didn't have previously, right? Which is going to allow you to help you to move forward. So there's some kind of clarity around something, which may be the key for some of you to helping you really release this negative sort of, I don't want to say negative, but this energy field, right? The situation that you've been through, or whatever you're still hanging on to that wasn't serving you, that isn't serving you, right? And you're able to cleanse yourself from this and really move forward with it. And I feel like this is really bringing you into this energy of the kangaroo here being a force for good. So, and I feel like this allows you guys to really move forward in a much more positive way. And again, doing your part to illuminate the universe. And with the 9 of Coins energy here, of course, the 9 of Coins is all about independence, right? And, you know, yes, being the fact that it's coins, it's pentacles, we can say that that can be in the financial sense, this can be in the material sense, right? You guys feeling more secure in that way, which works well as an opposition or a transformation, right, from this 5 of Coins energy. But I do feel that this is in many other ways too. Again, you guys feeling really strong within yourself. Okay, so this is not just the outside, this is not your outer influences or your outer world, but this is also the inner world for you guys. So feeling a lot more strong within yourself. Again, that Strength card coming through, that courage, and knowing that you have what it takes to make this change, to continue to move forward with that power intact, that personal power, and allowing that to grow and shine. And of course, you know, the 9 of Coins too can talk about, you know, being in that comfort zone again, finally feeling secure and stable within yourself, your environment. This also, you know, can be that opportunity too to be living quite comfortably. So some of you guys may be able to finally, you know, treat yourself to some things that maybe you couldn't do before, whatever that is for you. But in general too, you know, this is just someone very sure of themselves, very secure in themselves and their environment, and just feeling really, I think, at the top of their game. So I think this is a really great positive next 5 to 7 days for you guys. And the change here, I think, is going to be quite immense for you. So if you really are just coming out of this 5 of Coins energy, or even if you're still feeling connected here, you're still in this energy, there is this release coming. There is clarity coming. You're coming into your personal power. You have the courage to embody this Queen of Swords energy and really take control of your life to move forward, to be able to accept any new opportunities that are coming into your life, to be able to move forward with a really strong sense of self. So this is really great for you guys, and I'm really pleased because pile 1 was a positive one as well, and pile 2, now you guys have turned out to be the same. So I'm really excited for all of you for the next 5 to 7 days. I think this is fantastic. So if you guys did enjoy this reading, and it was a quick one, I know, please like and subscribe. If you did resonate with this reading, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to read it. Or if you have anything else that you would like to say, again, I would love to read that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Also, any of my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love that you're here, and I love reading for you guys. Do take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, pile 3, so welcome to your reading. This is what's happening for you the next 5 to 7 days. So, as per usual, guys, we've got tarot as well as oracle. So I'm going to read out the cards first, and then I'm going to get into your reading. So we have for tarot the 8 of Wands. We have the Moon, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. For your oracle, we have Readiness with Nottingham Catchfly, Passion with Red Flare Water Lily, Snake, live according to your divine essence, the elemental kingdom. And then horse, care for others and let them be free, Archangels Mary and Christiel. And then we also have unconditional love, Mother Mary and Diamond. And we also have the teacher card with Wolf and Shutterkite. We also have the number 30 breaking down to a 3, and we have 33. So you guys may be seeing 333 a lot, or just 3s may be really important for you the next 5 to 7 days. So I want to start off with 3 cards here, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the Moon. I want to talk about these 3 first. So with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, so the 8 of Swords can talk about limiting beliefs, swords being the mind, right? So this is you guys perhaps talking down to yourselves or telling yourselves that you can't do something, or maybe hindering yourself in some way in the mental sense. There's some kind of mental blockage here that's happening for you guys, enabling you to, not see the way forward or not see a way out from your situation right now. And this could be thought patterns as well that may have been there for some time now. Maybe you guys have got stuck in some kind of pattern of thinking. With the 9 of Swords too, this can talk about, having worries and anxieties, not getting enough sleep because you're so worried about things and the outcome of a situation or what's ahead in the future, or anything that you guys, are worried about right now. Now with the Moon card here, this is about, this can be about things not seeming as they are. This can be illusions. And this is also, this is fears as well. And, I feel like you guys may be sort of working from a place of fear right now, even if it's on a subconscious level. And there's a need to really shift your way of thinking here, guys, to abandon these ways of thinking that do not serve you. And with the fear here, this could be a main thing for you guys right now that is stopping you from moving forward. There may be some kind of underlying fear here in taking steps forward in your life right now, or making any kind of decisions right now. But the Moon card also can talk about tapping into your inner wisdom, right? Your intuition. Some of you guys may be a Pisces. This is the Pisces card. And you may be very connected to the moon phases, so maybe pay attention to the moon phases the next 5 to 7 days. That could have some meaning for you guys. We also have here the Snake card here, so living according to your divine essence. So there's a need for you guys to really step into who you really are, the truth of the situation. Because again, I do feel like, guys, with this Moon card, there's some kind of fear in your scenario right now that is stopping you from seeing things as they really are. And with the Snake here, I see you guys shedding this, though. I see you guys letting go of this, like a snake sheds its skin, and making that transformation, becoming a new person, right? Stepping forward into the new, releasing this fear. Because we do have the readiness card here. And I think for some of you on a subconscious level, you know that you're ready for whatever it is that you're stepping into, for whatever it is that's next. You know that you're ready. And certainly the universe and your spirit guides know that you are ready. But you just need to release this fear and this way of thinking that is not serving you anymore. For some of you, it's down talk. For some of you, there's a lack of belief in yourself. This needs to be let go of in order for you to move forward. For some of you, this has been ingrained in you for quite some time. This could be a thought pattern that perhaps has been passed down, from your situations, your environment, right? the people that you are around constantly. This could be family, this could be friends, anything, right? But there's a need to release this because it is not serving you right now. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune card here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune card, the wheel is always ever turning, right? So oftentimes, you know, we can get stuck in that thinking of once we're down and that's it, right? There's no way back up. But of course, this wheel always turns. So what is up will come down, but what is down also comes up. Now, what I find really interesting here, you know, generally, usually I would say too, the Wheel of Fortune can talk about fate, right? Stepping in, having some involvement here in how things are shifting, how things are changing. But what I'm noticing here on this particular card is there is a handle here. So I see you guys being really in control here of this situation and how it plays out. You know, you're ready to take that next move and make your way up to the top. You're in control. You have to turn that handle. So this is all about you guys releasing, again, that fear, this way of thinking, and turning that handle to change the situation for yourself. And, you know, we do have the card here of unconditional love. So I think, you know, you guys are really needing to show yourselves some compassion right now. Because I feel in this energy that you're not showing yourself much self-love at the moment, and there's a need for this strongly for you guys right now. And I see that this is coming, you know, from outer sources too. This is coming in the form of support from the universe, from your spirit guides, your whole spiritual team. But at the same time, this also needs to come from you. This is very important that this love come from you, that you show yourself compassion. And, you know, this is going to help you to release these ties to anything that's holding you back right now. And, you know, we have the diamond here. See yourself as that diamond. See yourself, even if you're in a situation which you don't think that you can get out of right now, or maybe it's not the best scenario for you, you're already aware of that. See yourself as that diamond in the rough, right? See what you're capable of. Allow yourself to know how important you are and that you are capable of moving forward. And we do have with the horse card here, care for others and let them be free. But I feel like this is you to yourself. Let yourself be free. Let yourself release these constrictions right now. What is holding you back? Be free like the horse. Think about that horse galloping through the fields. How free that horse feels. It can go anywhere, it can do whatever it wants, right? Acres and acres of land. This horse is just galloping and just feeling the wind, right? On its face, its skin. How freeing that feels. And this is something that you guys are very capable of attaining, this freedom, that feeling, right? But this is all down to you guys. I feel like, again, I think this is in the hands of you this time. You need to take control here. You guys need to bring yourself out of this fear thinking and out of this mind sort of control games that you're playing, I think, with yourself. And we are capable of changing the way we perceive things. We are capable of changing our thought patterns. We are capable of breaking free from these things. And we are capable of seeing past fear. You are capable of that. We do have the 8 of Wands here. So there is going to be movement forward. Once you break free from these chains, once you break free from what is holding you back, there is movement forward. And with this 8 of Wands card, you know, once that momentum starts, once you get that build up and you get that first push, you just take right off. And what I'm being shown is someone who has been struggling against the wind has been blowing in the wrong direction, or they've been walking perhaps in the wrong direction against the wind, and the wind is pushing and pushing, and so every step feels so hard to move forward, right? So hard. Everything's blowing in their face, right? And it's just so much strength it takes to take that next step forward. But you are turning this wheel, right? This wheel is changing. Things are changing for you. And now, with this breaking free, with this readiness to step in to your divine essence, okay? The wind is now behind you, supporting you, guiding you forward, right? Pushing you forward. And now all of a sudden, the wind is no longer something that you're struggling against, but it is a freeing feeling, like the horse, right? You are moving forward freely, feeling really on top of your game. And we have the teacher card here as well. And, you know, this may have been a bit of a lesson for you guys. You know, I do think that sometimes, you know, we are our own teacher. In the sense of, you know, the decisions that we make, and we learn our own lessons, of course. It's not always coming from outer sources. Sometimes, you know, we put ourselves through things, sometimes that we don't necessarily need to go through, but it still teaches us a lesson at the end of the day. And the most important thing is to obviously learn the lesson and move on from it. But with that wisdom, take that wisdom with you. Leave behind what doesn't serve you anymore, and only take with you what you've learned. Because of course, you know, the one thing that we don't want to do, and again, it's with this wheel, what the wheel can turn into here is a cycle, right? Think about like a washing machine, right? It's on a long cycle, and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning, and you're just going around and around and around and around and around, right? That's what we want to avoid. That's what we don't want, getting caught up in that cycle that never ends. But you guys do have the ability to break from this cycle, to break free. And again, you know, yes, this may have been a lesson for some of you, but take hold of what you've learned and use that to move forward. And we also have the card passion here as well. So I feel like, you know, you guys are coming into your true sense of self, but also, you know, feeling very passionate about things too, passionate about anything. You know, this could be hobbies, but this could be life in general, right? I'm seeing this paired up with the horse card, passion of life, passion of living again, of feeling free from these restrictions, from what's been holding you back. Passion for yourself again, right? With that unconditional love as well. So guys, this was your reading. I really, really hope that you enjoyed. If this resonated, please leave me a message down in the comment section. You don't have to, but if you would like to, I would appreciate that. I would like to read them. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Love it. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me once again. I'm happy to have you as part of the family, and all the best, guys, for the next 5 to 7 days, and I will see you next time. Bye.